What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Alright, so today I want to talk to you guys, well, about D.O.M.S. And what are D.O.M.S? Well, D.O.M.S, delayed onset muscle soreness. And we get that from doing this. You see, D.O.M.S are, you've heard me talk about this, the little micro tears in our muscles. And well, those little micro tears are caused by the lengthening and constriction of the muscle under load. These little micro tears, let me use this one of these bands. Let me use this band for an example. You see our muscles, a lot like this band, as we use our muscles, they lengthen and they contract. They lengthen and they contract. Through normal use, well, you don't get sore because you're not putting a lot of load on that muscle. You're just going through your daily activities. But when you really start putting a load on it, it really lengthens, which helps create little micro tears. And that, after a while, is why the muscle looks so much bigger and keeps getting bigger. To a point. There is a point to it. So, what's the difference between D.O.M.S and a normal injury? You see, D.O.M.S, as we call them, delayed onset muscle soreness for short, occur not right away. A true injury, say you actually tear your muscle or you cause an actual injury, it's usually muscle tearness, broken bone, torn ligaments, or strain on those muscles and ligaments in a way that, well, isn't good. Where D.O.M.S, the muscle's contracted. I'm gonna lengthen it, and I'm gonna contract it. This is the load I'm putting on it. By continuously putting load on my contractions and my lengthening, puts these little tears in each muscle fiber. Maybe not all of them at once, but that's where the soreness comes in. And it's not right away either. Maybe when you first start out, hit you in a couple hours, but generally D.O.M.S come in between 24 to 72 hours, depending on how long you've been doing this. And I don't mean for an hour or two, I mean length of time, actual months, years. And over time, it gets easier. D.O.M.S are more of a dull pain. Right away, it's super sore. I get that. We tend to wake up and go, why did I do that? But after a while, it's more of a, I call it a heaviness. Your muscles feel heavy. And, well, the heavier they feel, in a way, the better they feel. Because, well, we like that nice soreness. It reminds us that we did something. And with that comes the building. The soreness comes from your body, well, fixing those micro tears. See, in an injury, your body can't necessarily fix it. It's a true tear or a strain in a position that shouldn't have been, well, strained. But the micro tears, your body begins fixing, usually during rest. And if you feed right, you eat right, you rest right, taking enough water, it's not as bad for most of us. Can't say that's for everyone. You see, D.O.M.S help us build those muscles and help us get that look that we're looking for. So versus a real injury, it is way different. But then again, it still can be extremely painful. And that's up to you to continue or not to continue. But D.O.M.S is very, very good for us. So D.O.M.S, they start hitting after 24, 48 hours. So what do? Well, make sure we rest right, taking lots of fluids, especially water. And make sure you're taking your vitamins like you're supposed to. Your vitamins are extremely important. Chest and biceps, God, love it. So end of the day, you wake up, you have the D.O.M.S, the soreness, and trust me, your muscles are gonna get sore. It doesn't matter if you're lifting weights, going for a run, doing yoga. And that's one of the reasons we gotta change up our exercises. If you're getting to the point where you're not really feeling that soreness, that heaviness, time to change it up. General rule of thumb, every 2 to 3 weeks. Change up your routine a little bit. Give that muscle a new contraction and lengthening. And you're like, what? It's just 2 motions. How do we change that up? Well, you do that through things like intensity and speed. And I don't mean like you gotta come in here, depending on what kind of protein powder you take, that might be the effect. As long as it's not, illicit drugs. Just watch your intake on that. No, it's speed. It's how slow. Get that contraction going and hold it. Or that lengthen and hold it. Push out. Contract those muscles on that push. Or, back for me right now, contract those muscles and make it hold that load. There's little things you can do. Regular, faster, slower, and then that hold. Doing a hold exercise is actually really good. It helps strengthen the muscle in ways of just rather than lifting. The hold really kind of puts a different kind of strain on that muscle, which again helps with the micro tears. Like, you're gonna get those D.O.M.S. Another way to think about it, you're a treadmill jogger. Nothing wrong with that. Not saying there's something wrong. I'm just saying you're a treadmill jogger. Not laughing at all inside. Because I can't run. I would never make fun of you. My knees just wouldn't handle it. Why would I make fun of you if I can't run from you? Now, you're a treadmill jogger. You do 3 miles a day. It's perfectly fine. You're used to that. You don't really get sore anymore. You like that, but you're noticing you're not getting out of your workout what you used to, especially initially when you started. So then, hey, I can do 3 miles. Let me do 2 miles on the street with some hills. Now, you're doing less of a workout than what your body is actually used to, but instead, you're actually putting a different kind of load on your legs and your whole system. Because yes, jogging isn't just about your legs. It's that swinging, the torso, keeping your balance. There's a lot that goes into that. So by changing up your little routine, those hills, you're going up those hills, oh, you're really pushing your muscles. Going downhill, that's even worse. You're stopping your body weight from just tumbling and rolling down the hill. Those are different uses of those muscles than what you're used to. And the type of being on a treadmill is a totally different impact for those muscles than, let's say, blacktop or even concrete. So change, even that little change there, it could be flat as heck outside. Let's say you go from a treadmill to the school track. Because of the difference of even surfaces, your muscles are gonna respond differently. And it's gonna create D.O.M.S again for you, which means your muscles are tearing a little bit so they can rebuild and become stronger. So as I finish this workout and this video, what did we gain from today? We're talking about the muscle soreness. And you're gonna get it, no matter what you do. So enjoy it, because honestly, it's the muscle soreness kind of telling you you did a good job. And don't forget, switch up those exercises every once in a while. Keep that soreness coming, because eventually you get used to it. And even though you're changing up your routines, you get used to the soreness. And like I said, it's more of a heavy feeling than it is just overall pain. But do it safely, do it correctly, and actually don't injure yourself. That's the big difference between having DOMS and being injured. And if you need help, reach out to a physical trainer or a personal trainer. Get ideas. I'm not saying you have to go with them all the time. Let's see what they offer and take it from there. So, as always, reach on down here, down here. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps with my channel. But right now, let's help with this workout. You guys have a great day and a great week.